Hi, my name is Noah Aldridge. This is the first installment of the web series for the BTR questions. I'm going to start off by answering the first couple questions that we had posted on our Facebook fan page. The first one is from Denise Berg Johnson, and she says, how come all the skinny and buff people are always doing free weights and never any cardio, and all the rest of us are busting our butts on the treadmill and never lose a pound? Well, Denise, the reason that could be the case is that people that have higher amounts of lean body mass have a higher resting metabolic rate, or RMR. 1 pound of lean body mass burns 3 times the amount of calories per day as 1 pound of fat. So the more lean body mass you have, the higher your metabolism is. So it's very important to sustain lean body mass as you age. The typical person loses 10 calories per year off their metabolism. So let's say you're 45, you burn 150 calories less at 45 than you did when you were at 30. Another little stat is that if you have 117 calories over what your body needs for the day, over the course of a year, that equates to a 15-pound weight gain. So it's very important that you maintain that lean body mass. And then you also burn a high amount of calories lifting weights or doing the anaerobic training. It actually is easier sometimes to stay in the fat burning zone when you lift weights versus cardio, where you're more into the cardio zone and you're still burning calories, but it keeps you in the fat burning zone if you do like a circuit with weights. The second question is from Brenda Pearson. She asked, what about Diet Coke? Does it really matter that I drink around 32 ounces of it every day as long as I'm drinking water, coffee, and other beverages also? Really, the only proven statistic about diet soda or carbonated beverages is that it pulls calcium out of bones, which can cause osteopenia, osteomalacia, and then osteoporosis. There is evidence out there that saying artificial sweeteners can have other side effects, like it can stimulate your appetite. People that consume diet soda consume more calories than people that consume regular soda. There's significant studies out there right now that say that, but it hasn't been definitive. And then also that it can be carcinogenic. But to reach the toxicity levels of the carcinogenic, people would have to consume, I think it was like 17 diet sodas a day for like 19 years. So the toxicity level is nearly impossible to reach to be carcinogenic levels. So I think as long as you're drinking the majority of your ounces of fluid a day from beverages that don't contain any calories and don't have any caffeine, you should be fine. I always recommend people drink half their body weight in water. So if you weigh 100 pounds, you drink 50 ounces a day. If you weigh 1,000 pounds, you drink 500 ounces of water a day. So hopefully that helps you out.
One more.
Okay.
How do I calculate what my calorie consumption should be?
As a registered dietitian, we use what's called the Harris-Benedict equation, which is based off your height, your weight, your age, your gender, and your activity level. And then, based off what your goals are, we either add or subtract the calories. So if you're wanting to lose weight, we'll actually create a calorie deficit. And what I usually try to do is create a calorie deficit of 3,500 calories a week. That's how big of a calorie deficit you have to create to lose 1 pound of fat. So I divide that up over the course of 7 days. So you got to create a deficit of 500 a day. So if someone weighs, we'll say 200 pounds, and to maintain their weight of 200 pounds, they have to consume 3,000 calories a day. If they want to lose weight, I would have them eat 2,500 calories a day versus 3,000 calories, and they would physiologically be able to lose 1 pound of fat a week with that calorie level of 2,500 calories.